The Graf Ultra G975 is Graf's latest offering for amateur hockey players and recreational skaters. Graf made itself a name for building very conservative and traditional hockey skates, but this skate definitely looks way more modern than previous Graf skates, so let's find out if the performance can keep what the optics promise right after the intro. Graf skates, or Graf skates? Whatever, I have never owned a hockey skate from another company than Graf. My first hockey skate ever was this Supra 505, followed by the Supra 104. My first T-blade skate, by the way. Then I had the 5035 MCI and later I upgraded to the 9035 MCI. Today I have the Graf PK 7900 Pro. But during the last years I've tested skates from many brands, not just Graf, and to be honest I very much like the performance, especially of the mid-range and entry-level skates range of Bauer. So this is what this skate today will be compared to. So as the most skates in this price range, the Graf Ultra G975 is made to fit you right out of the box. Thermoformable? I don't think so. Probably you can heat up the inside materials. I can't find any information about this anywhere, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely not moldable. And I found a very nice sentence on the website of Graf. I'll just read it for you. Engineered for those seeking an exceptional entry-level skate without compromising on performance. This skate delivers unparalleled value at an affordable price. Yeah, that's basically what every brand says about their skates in this price range. By the way, price, you can find this skate online for around 200 euros, and with the T-blade system, as it's mounted right here, you can find this skate online for, I guess, 250, 260 euros. Not sure at the moment, but if you want to save the extra price for the upgrade to the T-blade system, then with my code Alpine Ice Freestyle 15, you can save 15%, as the code says, on your purchase of the Graf Ultra G975 at the T-blade online store. It's linked below. The code is valid till Sunday, so if you want to save the money for the upgrade to the T-blade system, this is your chance. Let's have a look on the spec sheet of the Graf Ultra G975. On the outside you have high gloss PP composite structure quarter panels. Panels plural because it's not a one-piece quarter package, or however Bauer calls it, where this whole thing around the skate is one piece. It's two panels sewed together here in the heel area. That's one thing Graf still does, and even my PK 7900 Pro, I guess it's sewed together. My 9035 definitely is sewed together at the heel, which can increase the comfort but also increases the bulk in the heel area. So quarter panels, two-piece, this is definitely something where Bauer is ahead by making this out of one piece. Or probably Bauer is just saving money by making it one piece while Graf is still sewing it together. Both theories can be right. I have no idea, to be honest. And what's also great about this skate, even in this price range, it's coming with very decent looking and feeling laces. Those laces actually feel high quality, and if you don't prefer waxed laces, they are not waxed, then you definitely don't have to replace them. On the inside of the skate you have a quick drying microfiber lining with a anatomically shaped ankle padding, so it doesn't look too special at all on the inside, not those design details as Bauer for example has. The footbed, the sole plate here, also very standard plastic, nothing special. I already removed the insole, not just to show you high-tech insole material glued here. However, this purpose of this thing is, I'll press it back. My recommendation as always is to replace those thin, useless, plasticky pieces with something with higher quality. This Sunbed 6 insole is the insole I'm using in my skates for years. This is my first insole. I'm using it for 4 years and it's still keeping its shape. It's still solid, and my glowing recommendation, whenever you get a new skate, cut out this plastic piece of, you know what I want to say, and replace it with a high quality insole. This will increase the performance of your skate very, very much. Highly recommended, link below. Back to the skate itself, the tongue is a 8mm black felt tongue with this plastic suit over it. It doesn't make the tongue that much thicker. It looks good and it looks like a different approach of avoiding lace cuts. On the front of the skate you find a anatomically shaped curved edge toe cap. Wow, that's a long name for a toe cap, but the special thing is this is a asymmetric or anatomical toe cap. Graf has used this standard toe cap which I still have on my 1100 euro skates. Graf finally has exchanged his toe cap, at least at this skate, to a more modern approach as Bauer and CCM and all the other brands did years ago. To be honest, I kinda like this old Graf toe cap, but the new one also looks kinda cool. As the whole skate does, at least in my eyes. So now let's find out if the promises that the design of this skate makes can be kept on the ice and if this skate can keep up with the recreational and beginner skates range of Bauer and CCM. Let's go to my favorite ice rink, Max Eicher Arena in Cell, and find out. So here we are at the ice rink with the Graf Ultra G975, and the point here at the ice rink is not just to compare it with the Bauer skates in this price range and to find out the differences, but the point is also to find out if those differences make the skate better or worse, and that's the very much more complicated point. But at the beginning, the first feel inside the skate, I already have to say that the fit of the tongue, just because it's such a huge and big and thick tongue, already feels a little bit stuffed here. Probably it's better for the comfort, but it feels like more going inside a winter boot than in a sports boot. And the lacing, the higher quality laces also. I had to pull pretty tight, but still there is some space left inside the skate, and the tongue is giving me some pressure inside of the skate coming from the top. And I pulled very hard already, but there's still a little bit loose, but I will go with that for now and see. Probably I have to relace it at the ice. Nothing out of the ordinary for a new skate, but definitely different than the Bauer, and that's the first thing I have to say. Definitely different in a way I have to get used to. Same here on this side, I have to pull pretty strong in the top area to get some pressure. For example, the Bauer Vapor Select, if I would pull that tight, then I wouldn't have any blood left in my feet. First feel so far, not uncomfortable, to be honest. It's like, it fits good. Maybe a little bit loose, a little bit much space inside the skate. Nothing too much. If I put some weight on it, then I can feel that I tightened it up very tight here at the top. The fit is definitely better. As I said, it's more stepping inside a winter boot than into a sports boot. And the pressure points here at top, they are very strong, to be honest. That's what I can say so far. The rest we have to find out on the ice. First impressions, I compared the Bauer skates with sneakers and I compared wearing this skate with winter boots. And the same it's here right now. This skate is absolutely solid. It's supporting me perfectly. It's not as flexible, not as agile as Bauer skates are. It's not better, it's not worse. It's different. I really have to find out what feeling I actually like after the test. But now at first, let's get right into footwork. So now there's the first real difference, where I would say worse than a Bauer skate in this price range, because this skate is definitely less agile than Bauer skates in this price range. It's not as flexible as the Bauer skates in this price range because it's made more solid. It's going higher up here in this area. This area is also stiffer than Bauer skates in this price range. It's a way more solid skate. It feels definitely heavier. I should have checked that on a scale at home, but it's definitely heavier. So footwork, of course, it works, but it feels completely different, and I would say not as good as with Bauer skates in this price range. Next chapter, a chapter where support is definitely required more than in footwork, are line breaks, which we are doing right now.
Support. This is where this skate really shines, because it's absolutely stable and solid in this area. It supports me perfectly in the stops. But in the running, in the power, you can feel that this skate is definitely heavier than Bauer skates in this price range. So definitely a clear point for Bauer skates. And the next tests where I also need stability are precision stops. Wow, this skate is so damn powerful because of the tightness and the stability in this area. The first downside about the lacing is coming up right now, because you can feel, probably you can see it in one of the shots, that the skate is wiggling a little bit. So I have the absolute support, but I'm losing a little bit of tightness, a little bit of touch, a little bit of contact in this area. The skate is definitely in my size, fits good. I don't have any pain, I don't have any pressure, which is just great, but the skate still fits me. But you can feel that the lacing is a little bit off. Probably you can solve this problem with a custom insole, by the way, my favorite custom insole, linked below, and with some waxed laces. This might increase the performance, but so far I have to say it's not better than Bauer, it's not worse than Bauer, it's just a different feeling. If you get used to this feeling, you might like it. If you get used to the Bauer feeling, you might hate it. That's as far as I can tell it. Now we have to go to the next and last chapter for this test, which is ground touches. Alright guys, ground touches. Not yes, not no, just different. More support, but also more weight, and still this little bit of less tightness in the skate. So ground touches work, but it's a different feeling, as nearly every tricks. So overall I can say the skate is slightly less powerful, slightly less lightweight, slightly less precise in most cases than, for example, the entry-level range or this price range of Bauer skates. Is this skate far worse? Definitely not. It's more different than worse. Overall I have to say, for this price, pretty solid skate. I also have to say pretty good looking. I liked it probably because I like Graf skates. If you like Graf skates, then this skate won't disappoint you. If you like Bauer skates and you like the feeling of Bauer skates, you should probably stick with Bauer skates. That's it for today guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you don't want to miss anything in the future, feel free to check out my merch, feel free to check out my Instagram. Please don't forget to subscribe. That's it for today guys. See ya!